Opponents of the federal government's carbon tax have made their feelings known at a rowdy protest in Canberra. They branded the Prime Minister a liar, praised Tony Abbott and heard from a climate change sceptic who says the world could do with much more carbon. But the government's dismissed them as extremists and has called on the opposition leader to do the same. From Canberra, political correspondent Greg Jennett.
They were angry.
We'll start a revolution! Make the streets free!
They were determined. And anti-Labor to the core.
What do we want?
By imitation and artwork,
it's a liar bird.
They pounded their target. It was personal, on the ground and in the air.
She lied to you!
Government MPs dismissed them as extremists and boycotted the event, but it was a magnet to politicians past.
You're saying there should be an election on this?
Yes, I do.
And it was a must for the politician who ordered the people's revolt in the first place.
I do not see scientific heretics. I do not see environmental vandals. I see people who want honest government.
Tony Abbott may not have seen sceptics in front of him because they were behind him.
All living things would be better off if we had more carbon dioxide in the atmosphere.
They're calling themselves Revolt and are claiming to have mustered more than 3,000 here today. The numbers disputed by the government and the crowd almost ignored by it. But the organisers are promising to come back time and time again between now and the next election.
They're Tony Abbott's people.
It's a representative snapshot of Middle Australia.
But they're certainly not the government's.
The decision by the Leader of the Opposition to associate himself with the placards we saw today is unbefitting a leader of a major political party in this country.
The Minister found friends for his side of the argument.
Here we have 12,000 signatures supporting action on climate change.
12,000, fantastic.
Yes.
The Prime Minister did too.
Prime Minister Gillard, do you accept the science of climate change and what do you plan to do about it?
A lot more of this.
If we are going to drive this clean energy future, we must price carbon.
High voltage determination. Greg Jennett, ABC News, Canberra.